trampoline from Canadian Tire. I'm about to put it together. I just opened it up. There was the mesh on top. And then over here we got a whole bunch of stuff, and I don't know what any of it means yet. The reason why I'm making this video is to, you know, just in case I run into any kind of troubles, maybe you guys won't have to run into the same kind of troubles as I do. Gotta choose a spot. I think that's very important. Spot right here is the one that I chose. I had to remove some kind of crazy plant potter from there, which you see right here. It's basically all packed down already with these gravels, so it looks like I have something. I'm pretty lucky. It's called knolling. I think it's called knolling. I learned it from Adam Savage, you know, Mythbusters. And he's like, yeah, you just gotta take all your pieces and you gotta put them down so that they're all together. And then you know what you have. It's not just a waste of time. Finally found these instructions. And let's hope they're a little better than IKEA. My first look in your oh my god. Oh no! This is what it's supposed to look like. Oh, a little diagram about assembly. I really should read all of this before I start, but I'm not going to. And then I'll let you know how much trouble I wound up in. Let's do this. I could hit myself with these.
Yeah, better don't do that.
4s and 5s together, and when they go together, it's kind of interesting because there's nothing that holds it together, so you kind of have to like balance it like so. It's kind of hard to do with one hand, but I think you get the idea. I'm going to continue all the way around. Pieces come together fairly easily. As you see, it's got that little spring pushy thing that just slides in like so. Push that spring pushy thing in, slide that over, and then it's in. Ta-da! As you can see, we have our frame together now. Always make sure you have someone to help you. I got this lovely, beautiful helper right here. They keep you from, you know, overlooking things, like when you put a piece in upside down, they can be like, hey, that's upside down. Like the whole trampoline was upside down. You excited to bounce?
Not really.
Gonna get that mesh going on there. The next step, we gotta put the mesh on. The mesh holds the whole frame together, and then we build some other things. Pardon?
I wanna build lunch.
You wanna build lunch?
Yeah.
I already made chicken wings. This part, it takes effort. But the way to start it is, there's 72 springs. You gotta start on one side, go to the other, and get like a T going on. And then after that, I think it's a lot easier if you try to space everything out evenly. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. You know, it starts to get easier as we go. I thought it would get harder, but of course it gets easier because I don't have to pull it as far. I can still use a hammer. And that's how the hammer goes. Nice. I needed a helper, and the truth is I just needed to have my helper do the job. My hands, they hurt. Charlie bit me. The last one? That's impossible. Oh, they gave us extras.
I think so.
Good. This trampoline is kind of slanted, bouncing my direction. But yeah, I guess we should continue. One thing that's important to know is, see this side right here, and you see this right here. There's a bolt that goes through everything. If you miss that, you're gonna have to take something apart. Luckily, we caught that ahead of time.
Yo no hablo inglés.
No speak English.
Nope.
Sincere in Spanish.
Lo siento, señor. Esta cosa, que no sé cómo se llama, la que ponerle un tornillo en la parte superior, poniéndole al tubo. Solo un tornillo. Tienes que usar un destornillador de estrella. Es más fácil poner esto primero y luego poner los palos en los huecos.
What up? Yeah! What's that? Yeah, that's a new toy, the wheelbarrow! Isn't that awesome? Yeah? It doesn't. What else haven't you seen? Oh my god, this is killing me. You guys see the shovel? Look at me. Look at me. Look behind me.
Can't do a flip yet.
Not yet, but soon. I'm gonna teach you how to flip.
When this is finished, we can do a flip.
There's some things like that are not so straightforward with the safety net. Let me show you. Every 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Really, the truth is, when you're putting on the safety net, there's gonna be tension. You gotta. It's almost like putting on the mesh itself. Skip every couple. Skip 5. Skip 6. And then once you've made it all the way around, all the holes line up perfectly, and it's a piece of cake. I'm going to rip around this thing and get those last springs in there. Too much talking. 72 springs is 72 springs. It's a lot of springs. Sometimes you need a coffee break. Yeah! Recommend wearing some gloves. The reason why I got this glove going on, well, 1, it helps your hands. 2, it's freezing. And 3, it keeps the springs from biting your hands. You know, and you don't want that. Let's see what you got, boy. Nice! Putting on the safety mat. The way that works is you just basically fit it in there, attach the Velcro, make sure that these flaps, as long as you line it up to one of these poles, it'll line up perfectly.
I like my trampoline, guys.
You like your trampoline? And as you see, I have boogers falling from my nose, which is absolutely gross. So I gotta get a tissue.
You get me one?
Yeah, you want a tissue too?
Yeah.
We can do that.
Oh, puppies.
You see the blue loop
Where is it?
right there, and this go together. And that. Why is everything so much harder when I'm on camera? There. And that is how you secure it.
Puppies.